Hey, what's happening, guys? Merry Christmas to you. It is Christmas Day here today in Montreal, and of course all over the world, coming to you from Lachine, Montreal, one of the oldest sectors of the city. A good looking Mazda 6 with dual exhaust. Yeah, and I just stopped off at my mom and stepfather's place here on 48th Avenue at that street over there, because I left my camera there last night, Christmas Eve, which was my birthday. And we of course had our Christmas dinner. Isn't that a fine looking Honda Accord? Yeah, you're going to be seeing a video of that I filmed about a month or so ago. Yeah, still in very good shape for the year, 1990 to 92. They sold a lot of these, man. They sold a lot of them this color even. Very popular color. I remember even Mazda had the same color. And by the way, this cross street here that I just started filming on, this is René Huguet Street. And actually, up until between 1938 and 52, for those of you who don't know and you know this area, there actually used to be a streetcar line here, and it was the 92 extension route, which was an extension of the 91 route, which would run all the way to Place downtown. Oof, God, it's cold. I gotta put my hoodie back on here. Woohoo! So yeah, that's why this is all. It's just an empty road or path or blocked off path here next to this school, because that's where that streetcar line would run. And it would run to 45th Avenue and run down it, down to Broadway. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to film starting this walk here, along with showing that lovely old Accord, a car that I would definitely own it as a daily driver, regardless of its age, if I wasn't so visually impaired. But hey, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. So I got this idea to do this walk here. I wasn't actually originally going to do a walk on this particular street. I had something else in mind, but as I was walking down here, when I took the train to come down here, to come get my camera at my parents' place, I noticed the wind was coming from like the southwest, so I'm like, that's not too good. And by the way, if I zoom in all the way here, you could probably see the Rivière des Prairies. And for a second I thought that Audi was a Crown Victoria. Anyway, so yeah. But actually, speaking of Crown Victorias, I am going to show you a Crown Victoria up on this street. There's one of a few reasons why I wanted to film the walk, showing these old suburban homes built in the 50s, but also there's also a couple of campers too. Now this street here is Victoria Avenue, La Rue Victoria. And believe it or not, in the 50s and earlier, this was where the CN train line would run. And then they moved it, of course, next to the CP line when the Highway 20 was built, connecting east and west. Hey, there's a nice looking Mustang there. Never noticed that before. And a graffitied bus shelter. Yeah. So imagine all the crossings, the level crossings there must have been on this street alone. I mean, it must have been so dangerous. There must have been so many accidents. God, let alone how many people must have killed themselves. Even in the suburbs, that happens. It's not. There's no types of neighborhoods that is immune to that kind of a thing. It's just, even I've thought of it. Of course, I've thought of it many times in my life, because unfortunately I'm bipolar, so it just goes unfortunately with the territory. Being of an unstable mind. Sometimes I think it's frankly a miracle I'm still alive. Look how odd this is. These people here, they've got a Chrysler Sebring and a Lincoln Zephyr. It's pretty funny. But that's life, man. It will definitely test your patience and your what was I going to say? What's that car there I'm looking at? Oh wow, I didn't notice this car before. Look at that. It's an old Celica. Or is it a Probe? No, it is an old Celica. Wow. Oh, right on. That's a, let me see. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. That's great. I didn't even notice that. That's one of the great things about the burbs, is you have room to have an extra car, even if you don't even drive it, even if it doesn't run. It's just, you know, you're able to have a place to park something like that, because where I live, you're lucky if you have a parking space behind your building, because you're either that or you're parking in the street. And parking on the street can be daunting. You could be circling your block a couple of times just to find a parking space. Really, you know. So, yeah, actually, you know what, my mom and my stepfather's place, which they've owned since 2005, I think looks more like this one over here. Yeah, the one right there with the matrix in the driveway. Yeah. I'm thinking to myself, wow, it's Christmas Day. What do you think the odds I'm going to see a freight train go by? Look at this guy. Holy shit, he's actually got a gate there. Wow, talk about insecure. It looks weird out here, actually. How about some Christmas music? Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Say hello to friends you know. Hey ho, the mistletoe. I like that Ford Interceptor. It's a good looking quasi truck. You see those yellow markers? Those are for snow removal company. Yeah, it seems to be called Beck, like the singer. Or it also reminds me of, as we say in French, au Québec, tout commence par un cul puis finit par un bec. Yeah. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting vehicles around here. Oh man, I almost passed it. I was afraid I was going to do that. There's that Crown Vic I wanted to show you guys. Those of you who like Crown Victorias like me, and Mercury Mach-E's and P71 Interceptors. There we go. It's not being driven. Probably fucking broken. No, actually, I'm just kidding. That car's in great condition. That person does not drive that in the winter. I'm sure it's not broken. It's clean as hell. No rust. Great condition, low mileage. Maybe it's from Florida. I say that because I know. You know why I say that? Because oh, that's what I clipped. I thought I dropped something. Because you see, the thing is that in Florida, vehicles don't rust as much because it's in the south, right? Unless you're next to saltwater air. But also, there's a lot of old people, right, that live in Florida. They probably have higher population of seniors living down there than most other states because, along with Arizona, because those are the popular places to retire if you have the money to do so. So what do they end up driving? They end up driving these fucking big boats that I love, you know, the Crown Vics, the Mercury Marquis, the Cadillacs, the probably Buick Roadmaster, and I can't think of any, you know, Buick Century, Buick Regal, things of that nature. Just lovely old houses, you know, very unassuming. Well, in terms of homes anyway. There's the 195 stop. I was kind of hoping I would get like a non-scrap coming in here. You know? Lots of non-scrap runs on this line. And when I say non-scrap, if you're not familiar with my videos, I mean the older buses, the buses that I like, that are comfortable and therefore more decent. Compared to the 2009 models, which are like riding in a container. And you know those are scrap because they also have that shitty, stupid paint scheme with the stupid chevrons on the side, which is basically a big waste of fucking money. How about some more Christmas music? Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Mistletoe hanging merrily in it. Oh my god, I screwed that up. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck dolls with balls of holly. And there's the Maxima that I like more than most people. Yeah, I like that Maxima. Except that one is gray. Maybe we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. I'm an entertainer and a stutterer. Where's that friggin' there's a couple other interesting vehicles I want to show you. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. I don't know the lyrics, but I want to sing it anyway, just to make a point. You know? What's under that tarp there? I'm sure it's not a pacer, eh? Ah, there it is. Look at this. Nice house. Boring old Corolla. Fucking weird. Strange indeed. Stranger things. Look at that, huh? Yeah, man. What is that? A B200, B250 Ram? Nice condition. Late 80s, early 90s. Don't like those hubcaps though. But still, good looking old camper. Oh! I just heard a non-skid going by. Oh well. I'm gonna get one. I'm hoping maybe to get a ride on one later and maybe film a ride. It's just we're on one of these rare, beautiful days here. I like so many people around here. Like a Dodge Ram camper, like Interceptor, Dodge Charger. I got a feeling these are all older people that live here. A lot of these vehicles are not younger people. They're not younger people that would buy these. Jesus Christ, what's the matter with me? Spit it out, Ellen. Spit it out. Putain. Yeah, Cherokee. Explorer again. Oh wow, another Ford Explorer pickup. Oh, that's weird. There was just another one just down there. Just like a few houses over. You might have saw it. And look, here's another old camper right here. Well, old. I don't know how old it is. I mean, when did this model come out? 98. Chevy Express. Yeah. It's a good looking vehicle, eh? Yeah, and you see that wall back there? It not only marks the end of the street, but it's also a sound barrier, because on the other side of that is Highway 20. So, oh, you hear that? Oof, thank God that was a Via. I was afraid that was a freight. Vias are common. Freight trains are not as common usually. Anytime I go train spotting, usually I'll see one Via train or two, sometimes even three before I'll even see a freight, if I see a freight train. So there you go. So this concludes this walk. I'm gonna try to remember maybe on the next one. I even made a mental note for my French viewers. And Elton again, wishing you all Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And please subscribe, rate, and comment. Bye. Oh hell, filming this much. Maybe I should actually film into the tunnel. No. They got cameras in there. I don't want to arouse any suspicion. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Well, hey there, folks. You know me. By now, if you know me well enough, I love colors. And it's one reason why I hate modern cars, or all their colorless ways. And I'm here on Sherbrooke Street here in Montreal, but not the typical Sherbrooke Street. No. This is the Sherbrooke Street in the Lachine Borough. And you have to excuse me, I've been out in the cold for a while. Even though you dress warm, you get cold, man. I mean, I'm like wearing double everything here practically, and my mouth is still frozen. I was just at I was just at the Lachine station there next to the CP yard, and that's why I'm kind of frozen, because now I hear a freight going by. I was there 10 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to see anything. It's Christmas Day, So I figure, hey, there's my long shadow. Hello there. Hey, looks kind of cool, actually. I look like the tallest man in the world. Look like one of the fucking tripods from the War of the Worlds. So I figure, well, if I can get that freight, and it is still gorgeous now. Twilight, the sun is setting. It's gorgeous, beautiful. Figure, why not make another video here, another walking video here in Lachine. And you see that is called the STM Tarot. And it should have stayed that way because there's nothing wrong with that. And then the STM got all fucking wonky and went with those stupid arrows, those chevrons. Le transport mouvement collectif. The collective transport, kiss my white ass. Bullshit. Anyway, whatever. I'll try to swear too much, even though it's something I'm very good at, as being a Bulgarian. I'll show you some of these old 50s built homes here. One of the oldest suburbs in the city. I don't know if you can hear that jet taking off down there. It's Dorval Airport down there, or I should say, formerly known as Dorval Airport. Now it's called Pierre Elliott Trudeau Airport. Good looking nice. The 6-wagon. A Wigan. Of course, I'm walking down here also, not just because I've never walked actually on this street before. Really not much of it anyway, and figured I catch one of the buses there. There's often a lot of non-scrap running on this route, the 195 route, because a lot of of the roads, just like the 191 route. A lot of roads are in bad shape, so they don't want to run the modern buses. So the modern buses are too fragile. They don't want to screw them up. Wow, that's a big ass teddy. By the way, it's probably too late to mention it, but by the time you see this, but you know, whatever. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is that rocks your world as part of your traditional ways or your background. Yeah, you can see this road is in pretty shite shape. Actually, it's in terrible condition. So I figure if I keep walking, I'll stay warm. Man, I can't believe it's always like that. I missed that freight by 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, I guess sometimes maybe I should have a scanner. But I mean, even if I had a scanner, it's not like I have a car. It's not like, oh, well, there's CN326 coming, blah, blah, blah. And you can sprint in a car and get there in whatever amount of time to actually be able to catch it, to film it or photograph it, whichever way you float, you know, you go, you know. But look at the interesting variety of homes right here on this street alone. Look at that, see? Interesting, eh? That's why I love the old neighborhoods, you know? It seems like in some streets, a lot of streets, one house is different from the next. Where's the goddamn cross street? The sign, I mean. Oh yeah, there they are. Sign, sign, everywhere sign, barking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Jesus Christ, why don't you fucking run me over? Fucking rich, I drive a Porsche SUV or whatever. And I'm looking for oldies, as I am usually. Sherbrooke and 32nd Avenue, 38th Avenue, friggin' Christ, I'm blind. 38th Avenue, pardon me. Alright, that's it. I always have to swear when there's a kid around. Well, that's the way she goes sometimes. Let's see here. Is that bus coming? Nope. Here's something interesting, though. Stupid community mailboxes. Interesting. Look here. There's like a path here. Yeah, interesting. Like I said, I've never really walked on this street before. Maybe only like a block or two. Yeah, beautiful but cold. What the hell is that? Sequence? Is that a trailer? Oh no, it's a van. Me. Oh yeah, look at that, eh? Just like at René Huguet and 48th Avenue where the streetcar line used to run. Jesus, it almost looks like as if there could have been a streetcar line here even, but I know that there was not. Oh, we might as well continue along here, you know? Keep it going a bit longer, even though my fingers are goddamn frozen now. Because, as they say, I aim to please. Boy, actually, you know, come to think of it, we're running into, like, where my, let me see, my dead uncle's girlfriend lives. A real nice, sweet lady. Yeah, she lives in one of these types of condos over here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make a right here, though, and go down. The next street is, what's the next street? I don't remember. Huh. Oh, well. Whatever. Ooh, that's a nice touch. I like that Subaru. I like that color. Yeah. Oh God, you know what? Sorry guys, I can't keep filming this. My fingers are frozen now. That's it. I mean, I'm holding this with one hand here. So yeah, if you like what you see, like my videos, you want to make a little contribution, a little donation, feel free to send me your whatever donation may be, $10, $20, $100, whatever you want. Ooh, radar. And radar love. And you can send that through PayPal. My email address is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Or you can also use that email and send me something through Interac e-transfer is good too. And there's some nice homes here. Look at this. Hey, very nice. Yeah, and it'd be much appreciated because yeah, lately in the past few months, the revenue has gone down for YouTubers like myself. Anyway, maybe one day I'll have like, I don't know, 50,000, 100,000 subscribers and I won't be worried about money anymore. That'd be nice. Yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little thing and take care. Bye-bye.